Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk up. Cincinnati Bengals, that's the team we're gonna do in your bloodline. Oh, we got still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are?
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills, we're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the New York Jets and the Cincinnati Bengals. All set to go on a picturesque, snowy December day. And away we go in Cincinnati. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. They're taking a shot on this first play. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Let's go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shape the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Ali to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right to the air, Burrow. And his first pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
And that's good for a gain of 5. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Nice gain left side. He's got the first down grab and still going. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Rig alert, rig alert. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Say, hey. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go, start. Cougar.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ready, ready.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Back row 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Let's go.
Looking in the air here. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to it. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
That's caught. It's Brees Hall. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Gain us to the 27.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Ready, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
19, 18. Come on, come on. Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Get it. Cougar 19. Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They are throwing it again. there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dax Hill. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, he does his job to finish with the INT.
And he's going to pay off this first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Gun. Dot.
They're going to run. Here's the rookie from Kansas State. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. And tough running as the elements continue offering up the challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bengals have a first down.
11 MT. Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Here's Burrow. Setting up the running back screen. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
It's caught. Chase has it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 top. 180.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Come on. Set.
Drawing up the design keeper. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Okay, ready?
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Check, hip, ready, pick up.
Setting him on the dive. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready? Tap the 60, tap the 60.
Man in motion here. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
19 Lion, 60, 18 Rattler, 18.
He's dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Look at that power, deep left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Cowboys,
Throwing again on 2nd. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Third down, they need 7.
Let's go. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
Throw here, 3rd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
60 Bobcat. 60.
Sticking to the air here. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That call going against the offense. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Here we go. 70 Rangers. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates.
Still sticking with the passing game. Taking a shot towards the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Let's go now.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
180. Stop.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They gain 11 on that play, and a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st and 10.
12. Here we go. Hey, can. Stop.
Burrow. We've got a screen to the running back. Another big rip for him. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Here we go.
From the red zone on 1st. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked off by Azarie Thomas. And the Jets are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense.
Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Ready. Buffalo 8. Kennedy Lions. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Let's go.
Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Eagle.
1st down.
18, 5 in.
An 8-yard
They
pickup.
work against the blitz.
1st down, New York.
Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Panther 11. Go.
Here's a throw. Brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
79 Broncos.
At the 9-yard line.
18 Rattler.
Throwing it again here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Now he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
19 tight. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That one connects. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings him to 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal, New York.
He's going to throw it again. Caught out wide. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Jets tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And now it's second down. Now, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
Gets him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
11.
Burrow on first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing. As you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. A great play.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
60 Bobcats, 60. Here we go, set. Cowboy 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. Comeback team.
Looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Ali to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
On first down, they'll run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling their running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Gun. Cut.
Burrow from the gun. Hits his running back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bengals have a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
11, mighty. Here we go. Right 80. Cut.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
11, Thomas. 12. Cut.
On third down, here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's fourth down now.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Direct snap to the up man. He's going to push for it. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
49-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers.
He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets start the second half with some needed points. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Ali to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Let's get set. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Dumped off to his running back. Oh, he loses the football. And he'll fall on his own mistake to keep possession.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, he hops on the ball and he saves the day. Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2.
Here we go. Stop.
Back to the well again. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Manages. Gain of 3 there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On one, ready? Gun. Stop.
Off the play fake, Burrow. He put everything he had into this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately,
Here we go.
he just couldn't quite hang on.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bengals have a first down.
12, 11, Mike. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Setting up the screen. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Let's get set. 180. 180.
Brooks going for the marker. Trying to get this one outside, Brock, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now off the play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. Get up. Hawks 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
Throw here, 3rd down. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that being stopped short of the sticks.
So on 4th down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Right side caught by Higgins. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That is conked, and it's Higgins again. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12. 12.
Now Gabe left side. We tried so hard to get it outside, but just couldn't turn those feet quick enough in this snow. He's dropped behind the line. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Trying to find his tight end, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
11, 11, 11, 11. 180.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. this one, misses the tight end. And that brings up 4th and long. The Bengals send out the punting unit. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves.
They start the drive with Hall. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
2nd down, looking for options. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
3rd down from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little btle bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
They give it to him again. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 from the 43.
11. Here we go.
Here's the handoff. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here we go.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals pushing to get within range for a game winner. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
12. Here we go.
Give now to the running back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Stop.
Lone back gets the handoff. He has the first down to the 10. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that will set up first and goal.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
All set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal.
180. What is hot? Hot. Hot.
Another carry for him. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
No gain on the play.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
I'm one, ready?
So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for second and goal.
Start. Start. 180. What is that? Start.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Jets 21. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. Mustang 19. 70 range. 70 range.
He'll look to throw it. That's Smith on the slant. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense.
Hold the ready. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Back to throw. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
19 yards. And the Jets first down. A gain of 19 yards.
Game might not be over just yet, though, Brock. You got a flag out there, and that could mean an on-time down. Let's see. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.